And the US president has put India and Canada on notice, suggesting that he may impose more tariffs on imports of Indian rice and Canadian fertilizers. And now the decision, it comes at a time when the US is still stuck in long, difficult trade talks with both countries. Trump's comments came during a White House event where he announced fresh aid worth $12 billion for US farmers, after frustrated US farmers claim foreign goods are flooding American markets. They blamed imports for falling rice prices, saying countries such as India, Vietnam and Thailand, they are undercutting American crops and hurting local producers in the US. And to this, the president said he would take care of alleged dumping of Indian rice into the US. He said, I quote him here, they shouldn't be dumping. I mean, I heard that from others as well. You can't do that.
Well, one of the things, a lot of it does come in from Canada. And so we'll end up putting very severe tariffs on that if we have to, because that's the way you want to bolster here. And we can do it here. We can all do that here. But I would say what you do, you put very severe tariffs on from coming into other countries. You'll be making your own fertilizer very soon.
For India, one of the world's largest rice producers and exporters, the tariff threat strikes directly at one of its most successful agri-export segments. The US isn't India's biggest destination. It rather makes up a small share in India's total rice export. But it's a high-value market where even modest duties can make Indian rice uncompetitive against Thai or Vietnamese suppliers. Exporters want any new tariffs could pressure prices, trigger buyer switches, and slow momentum, just as India has been expanding its global share after last year's export curbs were partially eased. Now, beyond rice, the move signals a harder US line on agri-trade, that is, potentially reshaping negotiations on farm goods, regulatory standards and market access for New Delhi. That could mean more scrutiny, higher barriers and a need to diversify export routes fast, even as it manages the diplomatic fallout of a trade flashpoint with Washington. On the other hand, Canada is a major supplier of nitrogen and potash-based fertilizers to American farmers. And any new duties could disrupt prices, supply timelines and seasonal planning for both countries. For Canadian producers, the uncertainty threatens margins in their most important market and could force redirecting shipments to other regions at lower prices.